Garrett, are you ready for goofs and gaffs?
Yes.
Awesome.
Hey, James, did you hear about that cop that an acorn fell on his... Yeah, can you please turn that down a little? Did you hear about that story about that cop that started firing at his own vehicle because an acorn hit his car?
What?
An acorn. Like, he detained a suspect, and... Why do I have a controller in my hand?
I don't know.
He detained a suspect, and he started walking by his vehicle, and then all of a sudden just... And he yells, "Shots fired! Shots fired!" And then he does a double roll on the ground.
What?
And then he just, like, fucking unloads on his own car. And then, like, in his mind, the suspect he just detained shot at him. Like, he somehow got a gun, which he thought it was a suppressed weapon, which I believe the guy actually had beforehand, but, I mean, it got off of this person far before he was put into that car. And then the guy's partner, as he's yelling shots fired, goes, "What? What?" And then he goes, "Shots fired!" He starts firing his weapon at the car. The other cop starts firing the weapon at the car. And meanwhile, the suspect, who is in the back of the car, just goes, "Oh, fuck." Just like,
oh my goodness.
Just lays down on his side, hoping to not get shot. And then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, God, I hope that car is somewhat armored. And
oh my gosh.
The guy survived. I don't think he ever got hit.
Good.
But at one point, the cop yelled, "I'm hit! I'm hit!"
What?
And the way I've heard it described is there's so much adrenaline going through his mind, or through his head, his body, that because he legit thought that was a gunshot. Some people are saying it might be like a PTSD episode. And yeah, like, I guess so much adrenaline was going through his body, his legs kind of buckled, and which I guess would happen if you get hit in the leg.
Huh.
And so he's like dragging himself across the street. Just he drops his empty mag, reloads, and then yeah, he resigned recently. Just
Oh my
holy
goodness.
shit. That could have gone horribly.
So this all started because an acorn fell on the car.
An acorn fell on top of the car as he was walking past it.
Oh my goodness. I shouldn't laugh at that, but whoa. That
I
escalated
thought it
so
was
quick.
fucking funny. Like, yeah, I recognize it could have been horrible, but well, hang on. Dialogue.
Kerchak, please listen to me.
Monk.
I know the mission, but I trust them. You see, I want to help them because
I loved him.
they need us.
Oh, did you get that?
Kerchak,
I think it's like insinuated that he's speaking to them in gorilla, which is why he speaks perfectly fine. But whenever he just talks to you, he just sounds like a caveman.
Oh, shit. I never would have caught on to that.
Me as a kid was like, wow, I guess he only likes talking to gorillas. But me growing up was like, oh.
Was he looking at the door of the tree house? Yes. Last present.
That sounds like such an evil voice. Oh, swing through the treetops. Got it.
It kind of reminds me of...
Oh.
It kind of reminds me of... I can't remember what that one song is, but it's like... I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Like, you know that song?
No, I don't. I'm uncultured.
It's a classic song.
That's why I said prefaced it with I'm uncultured.
Shit. And it's around your era.
My era.
Yeah, your era.
Back in
Anyways.
1906.
But this guy, like, whenever I first heard the song, or like, I didn't find out till recently that it was a man singing that song in the beginning. It really sounds like a girl is singing. Plus, in the music video, it's a woman mouthing the words.
Oh, they can get away that way.
And he just like, I saw a video of him singing it, and he like sucked in a lot of air, and then like you see him like straining, and then he just did that fucking voice, and I'm like, oh my god.
Whoa. Treasure.
But people have been making a bunch of memes about the Acorn cop. Like a squirrel decked out in military gear.
I'm gonna have to come back with Goofy.
And then, like, just AI has been a wonderful picture maker. I could have sworn I heard. Okay.
Oh, no. Oh,
Okay,
no.
I was correct. I could have sworn I just heard a shotgun.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the big idea?
Kill the child.
Here, Jack. Please.
No.
That guy just tried to kill my son.
You don't understand.
He just tries to
I was
strangle
only
him.
trying to. A snake slithered by. You see, I saved that poor gorilla's life.
Man, you got that nailed down.
Ah!
Now, before I go forward,
My leg.
switch out him for a sec.
He jumps like his shorts will catch some air and he will float down.
You know, I think that might be the case.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Or like he's trying to stomp on something, but you know he's gonna miss.
They just fall straight through.
They just like sacrifice a goat.
Yeah, as one does. What? Yeah, you know, goat.
Goat.
All right, now, Goofy, I'll need you to hold down the fort.
Fuck is that?
Oh, God. That's a cat. Ow. Oh, my God.
Oh my god, he looks sad in the bottom right.
Yeah, it looks...
All is lost.
I missed.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Gosh, as I lost, I was like, oh, here it comes. Is it here? It is here. Ah, there you are. Whack! Oh my gosh, it moves so quick. There we go.
Clean yourself up, bitch!
How old are you? 12?
I'm 12.
How could you do such
How can you do something?
As I told you, I was
It's like after we attacked the...
a not
You're not gonna get.
because of one mishap.
You okay?
She has a gun.
Oh my God. You see Goofy in the back? He just looks
Oh.
exactly the same.
You just a goofy that face during a serious
Minnie had the
moment.
same face.
These imbeciles,
He just sees Goofy. He's like, "Fuck."
the gorillas.
Huh?
I'll hunt down every last one of them. I'll track them down somehow. I'll stake my life on it.
Just eats it. Ooh. Oh.
That face. Oh no.
I keep thinking that's the Italian song. I hear da 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 da.
Oh, the pizza song.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the pizza song.
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the Spider-Man pizza song. I was way off. The faster it gets, the more anxiety I just start to feel. Like, oh no!
It's like 6-year-old me just fuck.
I gotta deliver the pizzas.
I think I was like 6 or 7 when I first played that game.
It was so fun.
It came out in like 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't play it until a few years later on the Xbox at the church when they had a bunch of game stations at the youth room.
And then they would delete your save data.
No, fucking Jameson in the cage would, like, he'd just, like, reset the thing whenever church was about to start, whenever the youth group was about to start.
Oh.
And then I'm like, I'm like 6. I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And he's like, you gotta go to class. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, go to class.
I did the same thing over and over again in that game because I would never save. I don't think he would ever delete the saves, but he would pull the old McDonald's reset.
The old McDonald's reset? Okay.
You know what I'm talking about. You've gone through the old McDonald's reset.
What's the old McDonald's reset?
You ever go to McDonald's, go to the play place, and you play the video games? And after a certain amount of time, it just resets.
No.
You never played the McDonald's
I
video
did,
games?
but it was like 15 years ago, so I've forgotten.
Guess what? That's about the last time I did it, too.
Oh, okay, you have a better memory than me. I remember playing Majora's Mask on there. And it might have reset, I can't remember.
I remember because I would get so pissed. I would be doing so well in a game, and I'd want to go further, and then it would just black screen and then reset.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah. Back when there was like a fucking reset button on video games, not just a power button. Oh, you remember the fucking, like Super Nintendo has the reset slide?
Yes.
Yeah. A lot of... did the N64 have a reset button?
Yeah, it was just a button.
Yeah.
There was the switch for the on, and you just bip on the other side. A bip.
I guess maybe PS2 had one too.
Yeah, it was the...
Like that power button.
It was the power and reset button.
Because, like, PS2 had an actual switch on the back too.
Oh, you had that kind?
Oh, yeah. Was that on the Slim version?
On the Slim, you just had the button on the front.
Oh. I still have my only PS2 I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I do too.
I cherished it because the first 2 years of me having the PlayStation 2, I didn't have a TV to play it on.
Oh, I remember this. That's sad.
I had these games... James, I can't tell you how long I've stared at all the games that I had. I think I had like 4 games.
And you're like, I can't play.
I was like, I can't play. I had Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, no, that's such a good thing to, like, wait for, though, because when you actually play it, it's worth it.
Oh, and the thing is, I had played these games before, because my brother, whenever he got back from college, he would bring his TV, and then that's the only time I ever got to play my PS2.
Ow.
But I didn't get a TV until 2 years later.
Ah, dang it. I rolled.
Fuck, you are not a good monk.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
A monk?
Yeah, you're not a good monk. That projectile just went right at you.
Well, I'm a child.
But I had Star Wars Battlefront 2, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4,
Ooh, nice.
and fucking like NCAA football 2003 and 2005.
The classics.
Yeah. I only ever played 5 though,
Why?
because there was a few more things in it. Like I could create my own character.
There you go. Tarzan. Whenever whenever one of us trips on the banana peels, we actually drop some of our own money. We have to pick it up,
Oh,
or it just goes away.
I was like, man, these guys are fucking loaded. Oh, and then I think later on I was just given Onimusha by one of his friends, one of my brother's friends. Matt. Not our Matt, but one of my brother's friends.
But a Matt.
A Matt, yes.
Oh, okay. Good guy.
Very good guy. Some would say the best guy.
Okay. I don't say that, but they say that.
I never said it, but they said it. You have to trust me, believe me.
Where to? Aha!
My brother's friend, Matt.
Your eyes start squinting harder and harder.
My brother's friend, Matt.
Y'all know him. We all love him.
He gave me Onimusha for the PS2. A great game, wonderful game. Some might say the best game. I never said that, but it is.
Wow. You're good at that.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of like fucking like Shane Gillis try to do, or he does a very good Trump impression, and like the way he described it was speech Trump. That's how he does it.
Speech Trump?
Speech Trump.
Oh, him doing speeches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
thought you
like there's
meant
conversation Trump and then there's speech Trump.
Okay, I thought you were like, speech Trump, you know, he's trying to speak. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I never use these, but I will now.
Eat the cheese of the cottage.
Later on in the game, cottages and tents, you don't really need them because you have the ability to heal.
Ah.
And like me as a kid, never used them just because I'm like, I can heal. Why would I do this?
Were you ever a cottage cheese fan?
I've never had cottage cheese.
It's not that great.
Really?
It really isn't. It's like I think it's more the texture.
Salty or sweet?
I mean,
Or is it both?
It's like wet cheese.
Oh, that makes me kind of sad.
It's like cheese pudding.
Ew.
Yeah. Or chunky cheese pudding.
Oh.
And none of it is like solid chunks.
Oh, like goopy chunks?
Kind of goopy, yeah.
Okay. That's less cool.
I used to just straight up eat it. I was like, oh, you know what? Cottage cheese ain't bad. But then later on, I would just eat it. I'm like, I'd rather just have regular cheese.
I'd rather have house cheese. Upgrade from that cottage.
Yeah.
Alright, what is next level? 4 XP. And then I level up.
I need to kill one more man.
So, maybe 1 or 2 power wilds. Oh my gosh.
You got 4P.
Oh, 4P.
1P, 2P, 3P, 4. I drink asparagus.
Give me more.
I drink asparagus. I pee more.
I've never seen the movie. All I can keep thinking was, I drink your milkshake.
Fucking There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
The Daniel Day-Lewis movie. That was like the scene that made me want to watch the movie. And it was a pretty good movie. It's a very good movie.
I think that's all of it. I think I've saved all of them. Aha! Gun. Is that it?
Da, 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 da.
I'm fairly certain I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm probably supposed to go to 2 other worlds first. But I was like, I want to go here first.
The gorilla shot him.
Oh.
He left
Get
his
him.
pipe.
The funny thing is, this dude like only goes for me and will pretty much actively ignore my party members.
It's because they aren't real, James.
Yes, but that also can work in my favor. They can just whack him, and I don't have to do anything except for move. Ow.
Do you think that wizards are expert marksmen?
Wizards?
Yes.
I think they'd have to be, otherwise how would they hit things with spells? Go on. Is that it?
Oh, I was about to say, I think that, you know, I'm a wizard.
Go on.
I have a magic wand.
Okay. I was really wondering where
And
you're
it
going.
shoots 9s. I see a Dementor, they're gonna get a few holes in them.
Blam.
I'm gonna suck their souls. I wouldn't recommend getting killed by me. My mouth will suck the soul out of you.
No.
I mean, and then I just do the fucking like the green witch from Hocus Pocus. The
Oh my gosh.
I suck your soul. What? If I grill on me.
She's mine now.
Is that a man gorilla or a woman?
That's Turk. She's a lady.
She's a lady.
Was voiced by Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, really?
But none of the gorillas talk in this one. I don't know why.
They couldn't get Rosie.
Couldn't get Rosie. They couldn't get Mr. Kerchak or whatever his real name is. Oh wait, I don't have to fight all of you. But it sure would be nice to get close to... Oh, let's see. I chose wand in this playthrough. So I should get Ripple Drive soon.
Was that monkey... Was that pumpkin monkey presenting itself to you?
Yes, it will pat its ass to taunt you. Yep.
Just...
As it does that.
Do you wish to fuck me, Master Jedi?
I would certainly like to.
certainly like to.
No. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
There you go. That should be all of them. Oh, no. All right. I'm quitting while I'm ahead. I can't kill you yet. These Heartless, depending on, like, what they're doing, like, if they're shivering, you hit them with fire. If they're, like, fanning themselves, you hit them with blizzard and stuff. I only have fire. What's wrong?
Shut up.
Wait, no.
Shut it, Glover. Let's go.
The game's...
I really hate it whenever games have that.
It gets old.
Like in, Metroid. They have that. I'm just like,
Blink,
fuck,
blink,
I know.
Blink, blink. Stop. Please. You know what?
So what came first, Mega Man or Metroid?
I want to say Metroid, but I am probably wrong.
'Cause Metroid was 80s, right?
Ow. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Still my favorite cover for
Ripple
any video
Drive.
game is the first Metroid game, but like the American version. Whereas that weird looking dude on the front.
The weird looking dude.
Yeah, the first Metroid cover. You remember?
I haven't played the first one.
And neither have I, but I've seen the cover.
Sadly, I haven't. I've seen, like... Oh my gosh. I've seen the Metroid Prime one, and that's about it. Whoops.
Oh. Was I saying Metroid? I mean Mega Man cover.
Okay, yes, I have seen that one.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, that dude. Samus? A lady?
First Mega Man game.
It's just a dude with a gun. Not even an arm gun, but like an actual gun.
Yeah. It's just a dude with his legs weirdly spread apart and he just straight up has a pistol.
I forgot about it. there's like several ones where it's just a guy with a gun in his hand, and you play the game, and it's like he has a gun hand.
He has a gun. He always had a gun hand. But then, it's just this one time, it's just a dude with his legs weirdly spread apart, holding a gun.
Stun impact. Ripple drive. Now, I have an ability that is, the stronger my magic is, the more damage I do with my finisher.
Hardly know her.
I'll consider it practice then. Alright, now I have to go... Where do I go? All the way to the end. And then climb.
I played Sekiro again.
How's it feel? Now that you know what you're
I
doing.
am way better. I am way better this time.
I imagine like you went against the shinobi hunt and you're like, oh, this is fine.
Oh, is that the
The guy with the pole arm, or like the really long spear.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy that you kept sneaking up on in the bushes and just stabbing.
What's funny is, okay, yeah, no, I ended up taking out his first bubble of health by sneaking up on him. But the other time, I didn't even, like, the moment to do the Makiri counter never presented itself.
Really?
So I just started wailing at him, and then eventually I got his guard so high up that I just got to stab him. Plot. Clayton didn't game the tent, and that's the last thing I remember.
Clayton. Clayton.
We want to help you, gorillas.
I didn't know that he was going to say Clayton, because I just remember in the movie, anytime there's a gunshot, Tyler just goes, Clayton. Because he thinks that's what a gunshot means.
Is that a shy guy?
It is called a yellow mushroom.
But he's red.
I know, right? Actually, it might be called a white mushroom, which is even weirder because it's not white.
It's red.
It's got
a
a
red
head.
cap.
Yes. And then there's the black mushrooms, which are purple and have like blue heads.
That
I know it makes no sense. And now... No. Did you... Yeah!
I was listening to fucking Donald. Just
Anytime he like uses thunder, it just sounds like he's dying.
he's getting like his nuts crushed. I feel like
This part.
no.
They just walk away.
Got his face.
Not Clayton. Not Clayton.
Oh, you got to kill Clayton now.
Oh god! Is that a gun?
He's gonna kill this kid.
Oh my god!
Just shove the key in his belly button. Just. God, the recoil on that gun. Oh fuck! I thought he shot Tarzan. I was like, oh,
No!
oh shit!
Not Donald. Heal me. There we go. Ow! Come on! Okay. This is probably a mistake to come here first. Because as a kid, this was the hardest boss in the game for me. Even though there's so many harder bosses. Only because whenever I fought it the first time and now I have such low defense. There we go! Kill Clayton!
Get out of my jungle.
Whoa, gosh!
Kick him in the ass!
Oh, gosh! Oh, dang it. Why am I... Stop doing that! Ah. Clayton used a potion. Stop using a potion! I hate the lock on.
You got shot in the back by a chameleon.
Yeah. Even whenever you're not locked on, sometimes the auto lock on will be like, "You want this thing?" I'm like, "No, I want the thing that is in front of me." Are you sure? Oh, please just give me what I want. What the? What was that? What was that jump?
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, what the fuck?
I just got shot.
Just immediately.
I immediately died. Ow.
There you go. Donald got shot.
This sounded like so painful.
Donald did not get shot in a very good place.
Ah! It might be easier, even though I really don't want to do it. It might be easier to kill the chameleon and then get Clayton after. Which sucks because he has a gun. Ow! Goodbye! You healed me as I... Okay. You healed me just as I used a potion. Dang it. I swung at the wrong time.
Come on, what did Volleyball Man show you before?
Playing with the ball. That's the wrong volleyball.
That's.
Oh, you mean Waka.
Now that scene. Yeah, that movie
Was hot.
it was very homoerotic, I should say.
I know, right?
Val Kilmer alone, just doing that towards Tom Cruise. I'm like, okay, there's something else
The
here.
tension.
There's something else here.
I think Charlie might be a beard. Shot. Oh, good. Oh, God, Donald's dead. All right, let me move over here. All right, you know, I'm going to come back in a bit. Da, 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 da. Would you like to share with the class, Garrett?
Just hearing Donald fucking off screen. Just like going berserker.
Ugh.
Ah, yes, space. As we all know it.
Does this still like make you miff that you're like, this is not space?
This is not space. This is.
There is a few like world gummy missions where you actually see stars, but even then, like this is like, what is this?
It's like, hey, you're traveling to a new world from space. As you can see, all the stars and planets and such.
This just looks like, I don't know, like whenever there's a cartoon and there's like the Northern Lights in a cartoon, like this is what it looks like, kind of.
This looks like the realm that Squidward fell through in whenever Davy Jones put him in his pocket dimension.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
The lava lamp tube, I guess.
The lava lamp tube.
Yeah. When Squidward was falling through a lava lamp, basically.
I keep on thinking of the SB-129 where he like got sent to the future. I keep forgetting that there was other times where he like went through acid trip things. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Where like everything was chrome and then eventually everything was nothing.
Future.
Yeah, and then he just started saying words and they started like becoming actual words in the background.
Yeah.
Alone.
I hated that episode where I was little.
That was such an existential thing. And for a kid, I'd be like, I don't know what this is, but it makes me sad.
I did like whenever he went to
Whoa.
caveman times.
SpongeBob and Patrick were the exact same.
Yeah.
They just couldn't speak.
And whenever they were eating something, I was like, I kind of want that. Like they put salt on something.
Like steamed coral or something.
It might have been, yeah, steamed coral.
Whoa. I just want to be at the next one. Like, me as a kid was like, yay, I get to go through these things. And now me as an adult was like, I've already gone through these missions to go to the world for the first time. Why do I have to keep doing this? Eventually, I will unlock the ability to warp to worlds that I've already been to.
Ah.
Otherwise, I'd have to go to, from one end of the galaxy to another, one planet at a time, which would suck. Want to know something funny? This world is 3 rooms.
Just 3 rooms?
It is here, the inside, and then the arena itself. I shit you not.
So this is the fighting world.
Yep. This is the arena.
There's a the blue.
Oh, thank you for pointing that out. Oh,
A green chest.
mithril shard. Eventually,
Mithril shard.
eventually, I can synthesize actual equipment for us. First, I have to get the green trinity. That's a yellow one. Save.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you?
And yes, that is Danny DeVito.
Oh, that is Danny DeVito?
Yep.
Spruce this place up for the game.
The games.
Gosh, this game came out about 20 years ago. Can you believe that?
Oh, shit.
Let me push it.
Oh, so did Spider-Man 2
Really?
for the PS2. Yes, 2004.
It's way too heavy.
And,
Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little...
bitch!
Oh. Wrong guy.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Star Wars Episode 3 is almost 20 years old.
This here is the world famous
Oh,
Galaxy
yeah.
Heroes Only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games. So run along, pipsqueaks.
And I am as old as Phantom Menace.
Heroes heroes are coming from
if
all
not a little
over
older.
to fight ferocious monsters right
By
here
like a
in the
couple months.
Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
What?
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Donald just casually does the like best magical spell in front of him.
If you can't even move this, you can't call yourself the hero.
This game, the comedy just like writes itself.
That thigh gap though.
Oh man, he's a satyr after my own heart.
More than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
All right, for this bit, I have to take this off. Now to hit some barrels.
The rules are simple. Go.
The rules are simple. You skipped them.
Just go.
Not after you get her. That was like good time. All right, I'd rather get everything on the outside first. Whoa.
Come on, James. You have 30 seconds left.
Oh, this will be easy. The camera is my worst enemy, but I'll get used to it.
I mean, you're not that
Oh,
ugly.
please. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, good. I was so worried it would miss.
Hey, you're better than I thought.
Now get out.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
No.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words.
Fuck you!
Guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Goofy counting the words on his hands.
I mean, he's the smartest one in the room. Nobody else questioned it. Yeah, you learned the thunder power.
Shazam. Still got those. I'm gonna need to buy more potions.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you?
James Woods.
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzz.
The
Wait
ultimate
for that.
bad guy
Let me
from
guess.
Family Guy?
You wanna
Yep.
enter the games, right?
What was he? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Get a load of this.
A pass?
No, it's a dollar bill.
All yours.
Here,
Good luck, kid. I'm pulling.
get yourself a Snickers bar. But it's $3. Fuck inflation.
It's like, I'm not giving you the Snickers. You figure it out.
You're $1 closer to getting the Snickers.
You're welcome.
How'd you get this?
Can we enter the games now?
Well, I guess so. Let's start with the preliminaries.
All right.
Ready for the preliminaries? Let's get the preparation for the key. Roll 8, they're ready for anything. Some real weirdos signed up for the games.
He just holds up a mirror.
They're called furries. They look just like me.
We start and then we just see him. He's like, start.
That's not me.
Well, 95. Got a dream.
I wonder if there are furries that, like, If you dressed up as a satyr, would you be considered a furry?
A fae, maybe.
Ah, yes, a fey being.
A fairy.
A fairy.
Donald. Come on.
Donald's giving it. Hey,
Please.
Donald's giving it his all.
Yeah. No, you're right.
The camera just goes right to Donald.
Like, you ain't you heroes yet. You ain't doing bad. Lucky came to me for coaching.
Is that Berserk?
Looks very similar, doesn't it?
Blink, motherfucker.
Goofy.
Something tells me he's a tough one to beat. Who knows, maybe you'll end up facing him.
Wow, Donald. Boom.
This will be a tough one to beat. If you want to be a champion, you and 3 of your friends have to kill this guy.
What?
The one champions. Again, Donald's the G. And Goofy's the paladin.
Yeah. Against the boss of the... Oh, my gosh. Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Donald's knocked.
Yeah. Against the boss of the preliminaries, it's actually very hard for him to kill Goofy. Because, like, if Goofy's facing him whenever he charges, then Goofy will get, like, knocked back.
Just
but he'll also
shield bash him.
Well, he'll, like, deflect the hit, but get slightly stunned.
I'd love to see a 300 edit where instead of Leonidas, it's Goofy. Like during that one, you know that slow motion scene?
Nothing.
You know that slow motion scene? Yeah. Where he just like, shield bashes a guy and just keeps walking. And he throws the shield at another guy.
So you're better than I thought, kid. Wish he was here to see this.
Who is it?
Hercules. He's a hero if there ever was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father.
You're okay? I'm fine.
He's fighting some guy named Kratos. I never heard of him.
Which Kratos absolutely fucked up Hercules in the game.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bashed his face in with his own weapons.
Oh my gosh, my boys are knocked. Ow!
In German, that means my boys are knight.
Oh, I thought you just meant like knocked out.
Yeah.
Dropping defense is not easy.
Finally, the camera's on me.
Goofy's like, yes, yes.
Just shows up onto Goofy's face. He's like, booyah!
You see that? It was all me.
Starts doing those like 90s touchdown dances where they're like flapping their knees together. You ever see that dance?
I think I have. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I'm gonna die.
War shucks.
Ah, fuck!
And now...
Look, kid, I'll level with you. You just ain't ready yet. You need more practice first. You need more practice first. A hero has to train to succeed. Got it?
Alright, did it use my items? It did! Now I have to go and buy more. And right now I can only buy them on Traverse Town.
Or Traverse Town.
Traverse.
Captivated yet?
You know what, I'll just...
If only there was like a hyperdrive.
I can't wait for that. Whoa.
Oh, to be at Disney World in the early 2000s, back when it was magical.
What happened?
I grew up like by 20 years.
Oh, it's not that it changed. We changed.
Yeah. I mean, that's the story with everything. Like Jacksepticeye came out with that one thing
Oh yeah.
with like people say I miss the old Jacksepticeye. It's like I haven't really changed. It's just you got older. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit. Yeah.
That was like an eye-opening, like, oh wow, but also like, oh, I feel horrible now.
Yeah.
The old stuff won't ever make me happy the same way.
Yeah. Because I'll go back and I'll like, oh, he's the same exact way.
His hair's just longer.
Of course, he would change just a little bit. But, yeah, at the end of the day, he's the same guy.
I wonder if that's like true for all the things of we just got older, or if some of them did change.
Well, I mean,
Or both.
naturally, you would change after, like, I don't know, like, Jacksepticeye's been doing this for nearly, like, 10 years or something like that.
Oh wow.
So, like, of course, you know, it's kind of impossible for a human to not change in 10 years. Whether it be, like, they get a new personality based on so many things they've seen or heard.
Okay.
Like, James, whenever I first met you, you were a horrible racist. But now...
I was.
Whoa! But now you're like, they're not that bad.
Oh my gosh. Man, you like flowed into that so smoothly. Wow. Okay. On a shop.
Sure. What do you want to sell?
So.
Yes! What do you want? Alright. The restores 30 HP. Would you like to buy it? Thanks. This hammer is made for combat.
That would make him horrible at magic.
Oh, is that for Donald?
Yes.
Oh, it's just straight up a hammer?
Yep. Is an actual hammer.
What's the Morning Star?
It's what he's using now. It's just like a wand that just has a star at the end.
He can use it as a weapon.
Yeah, it is what he's using now, I believe. You don't have your wand out.
Well, yeah. Dude.
Oh, you just have Mage's Staff.
Did you not see
You just have Night Shield. Oh my god.
James, did you not see the No Wands Allowed sticker on the front door?
Ooh.
That looks weirdly like a Beretta.
Alright. You know what? I'm going to... I don't want to, but I will. Because I can't synthesize for a while. So, I'm going to buy you a Morning Star.
What about the shields?
I'm going to give Goofy Smasher.
A small shield made for attack rather than defense.
And that one is more defense, but Goofy's okay with defense.
It's just a giant rock. Oh, it is just a...
White Fang. I kind of want to give that to you, but at the same time... Oh, Goofy's got 2 protect chains. Yeah, Donald, you can have White Fang.
That's cool. You can actually give them items.
Yes. Anytime you give them potions, though, the moment that they lose, like, 20% health, they're like, potion. I'm like, oh, come on. But you know what? Because I'm going to be going to the Coliseum, I guess everyone should have some stuff. Gosh, Goofy, you have so many item slots. And there's goes all my potions.
Well, he is defense-based, and from what we've found out, that if you chose the shield instead, you would have gotten 2 more
That would have
item
been awesome.
slots.
Oh, forgot forgot about that. I don't have.
There's a chest over there, James.
I can't open it yet. I have to blow out all these candles.
James, you have a giant key.
I know, but right?
You have a giant magic wand in the shape of a key.
You know what? As a kid, I was like, "Oh, I have to get the thing to. I have to blow all the candles out." But you, right now, it's like blowing that excuse out of the water. You have a giant key.
And not only is it a giant key, but it's magical. So there are only 4 worlds?
Right now,
Oh, there's going to be a whole new set of worlds.
there's gonna be like 6 more,
Ah.
maybe 7.
How many Kingdom Hearts games are there? 3? Or like
more.
official
There's-
numbers?
Official numbers, there's 3. Official games, there's like 8.
Shit.
There's 1, Chain of Memories, 2, Birth by Sleep, 358 Days, 3, Recoded, and like a mobile game.
Ah.
Oh, and they came out with a new one called Melody of Memories, which is kind of like a rhythm-based game. It's sort of like Guitar Hero, but you only have like 3 buttons.
Oh.
And it uses all of the songs in the Kingdom Hearts games, which is like really fun, but it feels weird that like this is like what most of the Kingdom Hearts are. But then you get to that game, and you're just like on like a music sheet line thing,
Oh, yeah.
running into the notes, but the notes are heartless, and you bap them as they get to you. Which feels weird, but hey, it's like a music game that has all the music, and it sounds awesome, so cool.
I just found out that on PlayStation Plus, I'm able to get Final Fantasy X for free.
It is a good game.
That's the one that I played whenever I was little, but I didn't like because I wasn't very used to. Well, I guess I had never done turn-based combat. And I was like, this is fucking stupid. Why can't I just wail on them?
It is probably the best one to learn turn-based gameplay, because there's some of them where you have an ATB bar, which is like how long before you can move again, and if you like get hasted or whatever, you can do it faster. But if you take too long to like do stuff, your enemy can go.
Oh, yeah.
You're just kind of like, oh crap, but also like, I guess that makes sense, but why can't I go when they're thinking? But 10 is like a fully like turn-based game of you could like sit on the menu of like, what do you want to do? Attack, magic, item for like 10 minutes and nothing will happen.
Just something like I really have to think out. It takes me like 10 days.
Also
It was for PS2, and it would stay on for 10 days.
And also, it's such a good story because it feels like we have to stop a bad thing, but how? And what do we have to give up to do it? Garrett, you make me want to play it again. I think I actually have it on my library.
Well, guess what? I'm going to have it on my library too, bitch.
You'll like it.
Now that I'm actually like a D&D player, and I have been since like 2019, I'm pretty... Yes, Donald. You did it. Here's your reward.
That's for my wife. Oh, dang it. You bapped me out of my finisher. There we go.
But now, playing D&D, I've gotten more, I guess, patient.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, more accustomed to turn-based combat. Especially when, you know, like, with Final Fantasy, I understand that it is me making the decisions for all my teammates.
Mm-hmm.
So, in fact, it might be better than D&D.
Yes. At no point will you look at your party and be like, why did you do that?
Like, what the fuck, dude?
I cast Fireball.
All of your team is right there.
Oh, dear.
I will say there was one time, my favorite character I've ever made was Catrick.
Oh, the Irish
Furby.
monk.
The Irish,
The cat monk.
the Irish Tabaxi monk, which is a cat person monk. And the dexterity on that fucking thing.
Not bad.
He got close up.
He got close up.
Yes.
Does
That's
Goofy
my
have
boy.
a tactical vest?
I think he does.
Goofy has like fucking level 4 plates underneath there. Like, ain't nothing gonna make it through that. Unless you have like black tip 30-06 or something like that. But anyways, Catrick, like somebody, Aaron, he was also like some monk, but he could cast fireball. So he casted fireball in my direction because there was enemies around me, and I dodged that shit. I had evade.
Oh.
So if I passed dexterity check, which my dexterity was ridiculous, I ended up getting an item that made my dexterity 23.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome.
And with a monk, your AC is based on wisdom and dexterity. So the highest AC you'll normally see on people is maybe the highest you could probably get is like 20. I got 21 AC.
Oh my gosh.
It was fucking awesome.
That is cool.
And then I ended up never really using any weapons. I just used my fists.
The true monk.
Because my fists became magic weapons after a certain level.
Please tell me.
But yes, a fireball,
Good.
a giant fire bomb that exploded right next to me.
Take him out.
I dodged it.
Nice.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on.
I would laugh so hard if I found that guy in the Hercules movie.
Rule number 11. It's all
This
just
anime fucker is just
Run with it.
this fucking weeb in this Greek movie.
It's no big deal, right?
Yeah, in the other worlds, games at Olympus Coliseum, there's like a Final Fantasy character in there as well, and it's the predecessor that taught that guy how to fight.
Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Oh, please tell me that I don't have to fight. Dang it!
The big one?
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna roll around for a bit. They'll be aiming at me, and Goofy
Kinda-
will give them what's what.
Thin out the herd a bit. Let your friends thin out the herd.
Ow, that's why. Whoa!
Man, your defense sucks.
Yeah, I gave up the shield at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, you suggested it, Garrett.
Ow! My friends are gone. I should have given up attack.
But you have been weak, and your defense can only get you so far.
My attack's not getting me far. Okay. Zoop. Ow. Oh, please. I have no items to heal with. I have no magic to heal with. This is my health for the rest of the tournament. And I can't even hit that guy because there's a fat guy in the way. Ah, there's Goofy.
Goofy's up.
I actually have an idea of how to beat the... Thank you. I have an idea of how to beat the next guy. And Goofy's gonna be how. Oh, way to go, Goofy. You were
Oh,
dead for
he
that
is-
whole fight.
Getting down.
There we go.
Oh yeah, he does. He does kind of have the berserk sword a little.
All I have to do is have Goofy keep whacking, running into him.
Is he the guy from Final Fantasy VII?
Yep,
Oh, he is.
that is the dude.
Okay. I was like, yeah, the sword was kind of a big giveaway. But that's also kind of the thing with Final Fantasy is there's always a giant fucking sword.
Yeah. And the cool thing in Final Fantasy, that's not even his sword. It's his mentor, I guess would be the word, his sword. But he died, and so he like picked up the sword to like carry on his memory.
Yeah.
Or rather, it's his mentor's sword.
You see that, storytellers? That's how you tell the story. You don't just, I got this sword from my mentor, he's dead. You just show that he has the sword.
Yeah.
Let the viewer rationalize what happened.
Just like Goofy keep whacking at him. This is probably going to be like the most boring thing to watch, but it's like the one way that I can actually do this.
James, I went through Sekiro again.
Yeah.
And I killed that one gun guy the same way as last time. I just let him waddle around in the poison pool until he got poisoned like 30 times. And then once he got down to like the last bits of his health, I would go down and remove one of the circles, like one of his health bars.
Oh no, Goofy.
Oh fuck.
He'll eventually come back. No, Donald!
I mean, hey.
Get him! Dead.
James, you'll be my Donald whenever we get into combat. I'll give you like, I don't know, I'll run by you and throw smelling salts on your face. Just like that one scene from Logan whenever he like pumps himself with adrenaline or whatever the fuck that was that like activated his mutagen or whatever.
Oh yeah, it was like,
and he just goes
that mutant goop that like supercharges your ability.
Yeah.
Goofy.
So all of a sudden you go super goblin mode, which I don't think is what the definition of. There's like a weird definition of goblin mode, but whenever someone says that, I just think that they act like a goblin.
Aha! Bopped him out of the air.
This is why you need friends, everybody.
Bapping him out of the air. Get him, Goofy! The funny thing is there's another... Donald. No, Donald!
Donald just does a fucking dance the second he gets up.
It's like, oh yeah! There's another boss after this. But the funny thing is, I know exactly how to beat that boss. Whoops. That wasn't enough. That's too far. Donald, Goofy.
Anybody?
They'll get up in a minute. I could swing at him, but oh boy, do I not trust myself. After that, I could swing at him once, but I have no items.
Come on. Open yourself up to some fire! And now you're out of fire.
I'm out of everything.
You got some health.
I do.
Probably just wait for Goofy to come on up.
Yeah!
Oh, there he is. Just...
Oh! He's guarding all of those hits.
Let's just hope he focuses on you and Goofy, and then Donald just goes berserker on him.
You want to know something funny? There is an ability Donald gets called Berserk. Which is like, the lower his health is, the stronger he becomes.
Okay, that'd be perfect.
The funny thing is he usually dies before he can use it.
Sup?
Oh, thank you for following. Goofy's got this. Come
on!
Well, the problem is I won't entirely know whenever he dies or as close to death because only I can get the finishing blow.
Oh shit.
So I'll wait for him to do that. Missed. Come on. This would be so much easier with Cure. But I can't beat Clayton. Get closer to me. Oh, there you go.
You killed him.
Yes!
Fuck you!
Oh, God!
Cerberus.
No! That is the correct reaction. Oh, my gosh. I love how he stands up, turns around. His face. Hey. God, I love Donald so much.
Donald is just... He is 100% in all the time.
That was Cerberus, the guardian of the underworld. Herc should be able to handle him.
I'm wondering, like, why is Donald a wizard and not a berserker?
But then again, maybe not. This doesn't look good.
The worst, probably the worst of all time.
This is the worst. Some say it's the worst. I don't think it's the worst, but it is.
Ah, he's got it! Boost attack power when your HP is critically low. All right, Donald, you're up, kid. Jackpot for you. Only downside is we don't get HP or MP balls whenever we kill things in the arena or the Coliseum. Treasure magnet won't help. All right, I am out of I'm out of things, but I would wager I can beat this boss without items. Only this specific one.
You gonna match this for real?
I'm not afraid.
You can decide if I'm the hero material or not. Careful, kid.
Thanks.
It's the same voice.
Uses him as a weapon.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Goofy's counting it again.
That's only what.
That's only one word.
Oh, I might not be able to do. I can't reach the faces. That's the munchie time. Let that do a crunch. Do a crunch with that head. Thank you. And do 2 hits. And get out of the way. And do 1. Get out of the way. 2. Get out of the way.
Is that you were saying that Goofy is the main guy for this boss fight?
No, he was for Cloud.
Oh, okay. Oh, his name's
Because-
Cloud.
Yes. Whenever, oh gosh, whenever he would do that charging lunge, Goofy would block it every single time. So I just have to worry about Goofy being alive to tank that.
God, I miss being a tank in D&D.
It's at no point do you think, oh, I'm gonna die. It's, oh, I have to keep the other people from dying.
Until the DM comes up with something, and then you're like, oh, fuck, I might die.
There we go. What? I want to do 3 hits. I don't think that I'd have enough time. There goes Goofy. Oh, balls. That one's not good. I'm stuck. There we go. But I can just... Ow. I might not be able to do this one without items, but we'll see.
Well, hey, Donald's up.
Oh, thank good. Oh, yay. The goop is
And
back.
he's down.
Just have to roll and I'll be okay.
I can see where Dark Souls gets it.
Can't even reach him.
Which, did Demon Souls come out before this?
Yes.
Okay.
Or this game?
Yeah.
No. I thought you meant just Dark Souls.
Oh, Demon Souls was
PS3.
later? Oh, shit. I always thought Demon Souls was like a early game or something. Which I've never seen gameplay of it.
It's fun, but absolute bullshit at times.
Oh, that's just Dark Souls for you.
Well, like it's more janky and clunky. The hitbox is kind of off.
Okay.
Backstabbing can be iffy sometimes. The amount of souls you get for killing things does not feel right. Like you should get more.
Oh.
But by the end of it, you'll, because of how much grinding you can do, you'd be like, oh, I know how the attack patterns of everything.
I heard they aren't going to make a Sekiro 2.
Aw.
Just because the guy who is like head of FromSoft.
Oh, dang it.
He was like, yeah, I don't really like sequels anymore. Because of like, I guess...
Dark Souls 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And I'm like, you gotta... Like, I got the good ending on Sekiro. I think I'd like to play a second game or something. At least a second.
Mega Potion. You know what? I'll do Mega Ethers. Alright, why not? I don't know why, but I will. If anything, I'll just use it for fire. I didn't use fire. Garrett, I'm a fool.
But he's from
he's
hell.
using fire. Garrett, you're onto something. He's from hell.
Fire don't work on Hell Man.
No, he does that. Whoa!
Oh, guy's going berserk. Oh, no, he's asleep.
Yep.
So, do you knock out the heads one at a time?
Luck.
Or-
Oh no, that would. Oh gosh, that would take so long. You know, it's a good thing this is Disney. Otherwise, like going underneath and be like, "Oh my god."
And James, you do realize that once Star Wars Battlefront comes out,
Yeah.
we may have to play this. We may have to play it for like a stream or two.
Oh, dang it. Yeah.
Like take turns and just kind of play each map. It's online. They'll have online open.
That will be fun.
I've never played it online, James.
I don't think I have either.
I've only played it against bots.
Yeah, and in space battles, bots sucked because there were so many. Because there were so many ships going on, like it's like they divided the computing power of all the AIs by like 100, and so everyone only knew how to walk forward or shoot.
Which I don't really know what the goal for that game really is, other than just win each battle. Because, like in Call of Duty nowadays, like you get this many kills and you get this skin. Do this in this certain way and you get this. With Battlefront 2, it's just whatever loadout you pick is whatever loadout you pick.
Yeah,
There wasn't really any customization.
It felt like the people that you picked. Oh dang it! I died, because I died without moving a map. I don't have my potion on. That's probably a weird sentence.
I'm gonna be honest, James, I didn't follow.
I put on potions, but how this game works is whatever your loadout was when you first entered a room, if you die, it reverts to that. Because
Okay.
I put on potions and then didn't leave a room or anything, whenever I died, it reverted me back to having no potions equipped.
Okay.
which that's kind of like a nice system. That way, it doesn't have to autosave everything. It just you walked in. This is what you had. There's a way you can. I almost had that. You can jump on his back leg, and then jump on his back,
and then just wail on him.
You can't really get a good angle on the heads, but that's like a safe place for whenever he like makes darkness shoot out of the ground. Ah, balls! Not again. One shot. There we go.
So how long can you stay on his back?
Pretty much as long as you want. You can't really hit him from up here. You have to hop on his heads. And whenever you hop on his heads and he does like a little chomp, you're in the hitbox for it.
Stop, stop, they're already dead.
I didn't even notice. And now he'll do a little uppy. And then he'll probably do the darkness. And up on him I go.
Do you know what I kind of hate? Back in the day, whenever I only had a PS2, I could go to a GameStop. And I could go through the PS2 section. Everything was like $2 to $5.
Uh-huh.
Now, like, I guess GameStop doesn't have that anymore. The PS2 section. Which is kind of odd.
Oh, really? They got rid of it?
Well, at least the one in our town did.
Oh, dang it.
Last time I checked, which was like years ago. Because they remodeled the store and everything. But I mean, like, vintage stock has everything because it's in the name, vintage stock. But
I never realized that's what it meant. As a kid, I was just like, oh, it's a word.
Yeah, it's like the comics.
Yeah, the old stuff.
Books, movies, like fucking DVDs.
Oh dear.
And like vinyl and shit.
Oh,
but now if I want a specific game for the PS2, it's gonna charge me like, I don't know, fucking $30.
Really?
Yeah. So like, if I had found Onimusha 2 over at
no.
GameStop years ago, it would have been like about $5. But now I go on like eBay, it's like close to 20.
Yeah. Now that people can ship stuff and it's not just like one thing, then
it's like they are not producing these PS2 games anymore. It's like, yeah, I guess it holds more value because now there truly is a limited quantity since they haven't ported the other games onto like PS4 or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
But damn. Luckily, I have every game now. I was like, I'm going to buy all these before they go even further up. I think I might be missing like one. Like one of the games.
The Onimushist. The mooshest of them.
The mooshest of them all.
Onimusha. I'm a mushy boy.
I was focusing on not dying and then it clicked. Dang, against Cloud, Goofy was like, oh, I got this. Like 5 seconds and then this one, you just get smushed and just dead.
Oh yeah, that's just a giant fucking 3-headed pit bull.
I know, he's a good boy.
Yeah.
It's not his fault that Hades is Hades being Hades.
I still love those like pit bull videos because like they're just little muscly angels.
Yeah, they're adorable.
And God, the eyes. When you treat, you can tell in the eyes of a dog that like they're being treated well.
Yeah, they look happy.
It's like very elegant, I guess, or like angelic. It's like, oh my God, this dog, it just looks fucking pure.
There we go.
And then you go up to any chihuahua.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because they are little demons. except for this one that I met at like a Quickie Mart. I think it was a Quickie Mart.
That what they're chill.
Is Quickie Mart? I think it's a skate shop or a skate shop.
Oh, okay.
But I almost stepped on a chihuahua because this thing just like fucking walked up to me. This like little chihuahua in like a pink jacket, and
The chihuahua was wearing a jacket.
the chihuahua was wearing a little pink jacket,
Interesting.
and just walked up to me. And I was like, "Oh my god, I've never seen a chihuahua in person before." And so I started petting it, and it was a very sweet little thing.
No, not
It
again.
was like a rat, kind of, but it was a very sweet rat.
Sweet rat.
Yeah.
God, that needs to be a rap name.
Sweet rat.
Sweet rat, go and give it to you.
Oh, I finally saw the mouse running around my job site. Like, well, I thought it would be bigger, but it was just like,
Yes! Yes!
it was like a 2-inch tall mouse.
Suck my toes! What?
It was like a 2-inch tall mouse. It was
Big
fucking
boy.
tiny. No, that's not a big boy. That is a tiny thing.
Sorry, I thought you meant like in diameter.
No, it was like this big. It was this tall. It was very, very cute. It had like round ears, like really round ears.
Inferno Band.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further,
Yeah, they actually
you
defeated
really
the
still don't understand
Guardian
what
of Hell.
it means to be a
Yes.
true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
Just the way I fucking
No
did.
problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
Yeah.
My lips are sealed.
I'm pretty sure that kid would have heard that.
All right, what did I get?
You got a hero license.
Inferno Band. Oh, that's nice. Slightly increases strength. You know what? I'd rather have more defense, please.
So I guess you beat this world?
For now, yes. Eventually I can come back and do like challenges and get some rewards. And I eventually will have to sort of come back. What?
There was a...
Yeah, there's a white one. I can't use it yet.
Oh.
I think the next one I get is a red one. There's a green one over there.
Do you
Friend.
need George of the Jungle first?
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
Hey, there's a chest up there. Maybe you should get it.
Oh, there's a chest.
I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
What is
How
it?
about a rematch sometime?
Pokes his
Fair and square,
chest.
no dark
He
powers
looks
involved.
down, and then he runs his finger all across his face really quick. Just flicks his
I
face.
think I'll pass.
Oh, he did the thing. He did the thing. He did the anime thing. Hand through hair.
Hole.
Sonic Blade. I don't have enough AP for that. Oh, there you are, Garrett.
Oh, it fell down.
How? I guess we make the rumblies happen. Oh, dogs.
Dalmatians, number 22, 23, and 24.
All right.
I forgot that was a mission to find all the Dalmatians.
Yep.
He's strong. He's kind.
Oh, yeah, the story's not done on this world yet.
And he's handsome.
But we have to
too.
do some of the challenges to make the story happen.
Perfect.
Perfectly infuriating.
He makes me crazy. It makes me crazy.
Wait a minute. What are you worried about? He's in the place. Relax.
Wait a minute.
Whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both.
Those fingers looked weird.
Stay out of this. This is my show.
Oh, no, she's hot.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
What does that mean?
Oh, I don't like you.
All right. Go back to there. Get some more potions.
This spaceship just looks like a bunch of shapes melded together.
Garrett, I'm going to let you on a secret. That is exactly what it is.
Okay, we got a cylinder here. Where do we put the cylinder?
You can actually eventually buy like individual parts for this, or like make your own, or make your own ships. Like the first one I made, I just put like 15 cannons on the front.
Hell yeah!
As like a giant fuck you to everything in front of me. Because eventually, this little pea shooter, like yeah, you can get through some of the other worlds, but he becomes annoying to try to fight some of the things. You just have to dodge around him. You can also put boosters on. That'd be nice to have. Because eventually we can warp, but the first time we go to a world, we have to drive there normally. I'll just make a tiny window. Ah, man.
I think Lego Star Wars did it better.
What?
Space.
There wasn't much space.
There's space.
There's like a little trench run
Yeah, I mean, there was space.
to move around in, yeah.
You forget about the asteroid belt in episode 5.
Oh my gosh, I did forget about that.
You want to keep talking, dumbass?
You know, you might be onto something. You idiot. I would love to sell all these parts that I've been picking up just so I can have the money to buy a single potion. No. You know what?
just bombarding the town. Just 30 families are dead or separated.
Ah, Trinity. Trinity! Help! Oh, that'll help me.
Money.
There we go.
We need money.
How much do I got? I have nowhere close to the amount that I need to put this on.
Welcome. What do you want to do?
How are you doing today?
Like they're really nice, but they have a throat thing.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Oh my gosh, I only have... I can only buy 4. Ah, whoops. I can buy 3 and put on Sora. What do you mean I can't? Alright.
You can only buy one at a time. Sorry, that's our
Alright, there we go.
policy.
I can only do one at a time for specific people. Like if I buy it for Sora, it instantly puts it on him. Alright. What do you have to say?
I heard
Oh,
the
no.
Dalmatian puppies got separated and scattered everywhere. Poor things.
Actually, there is something I have to do here. Now that I have thunder, I can turn on the gizmo shop. You remember that spot, right?
No.
It was through here, those doors over there. The first time I went in there, it was just Heartless after Heartless after Heartless.
Oh, yeah.
Once I kill all of them, I can turn the shop back on. Actually, no, I can't yet. I have to go to the 3rd district. And like you, as someone who's worked with electricity, you're about to see what I'm going to do, and you're going to be like, no! We go over here. Oh no, it's out of power. There you go.
Okay. I thought he was about to like grab both of them. And I'm like, oh, no.
Oh, it's broken. No!
So the only problem I have is not with magic, but some dumbass like grabbing both ends
Trying
of
to
a
tie 'em
wire, and I'm like, dude.
Don't.
I've heard that you can grab one wire as long as you don't complete the circuit. That's
as long as
when
you're not touching the ground, or yeah, as long as you're not the thing that's grounding the circuit.
It's like, yeah. I'm still very careful. Like, I won't even touch one without, like, protective shit.
Alright, there's that.
And by protective shit, I mean I'm only grabbing the casing of the wire.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I'll jam it into a wire nut, and I'll jam the other one in a wire nut, and I'll just tighten it.
And then bam.
And then bam, your AC unit is up.
Now you're cool again.
Now you're cool. Or you're hot again. Whichever you like.
Now you're sweet rat again.
Now you're
That's
sweet.
so- the fact that you call the Chihuahua a sweet rat.
Yeah, it was a very sweet rat.
All I can imagine is like, what was it, Biggie Cheese, Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Bombastic from
Mr.
Barnyard.
Bombastic. Did you ever watch the show?
I forgot they had a show. I watched a bit of it. It was all right. I just remember the meme with the pig eye had diagnosed you with death.
Yeah. Apparently, like, the video game is actually not bad.
There's a game.
There's a fucking
sweet.
video game where it's like an RPG. You're constantly just doing tasks.
You can be even more cow. You can level up in cow.
Oh yeah, you can level up in cow.
Yeah.
You can just shoot milk at people.
I'm sorry?
You can shoot you being a male cow.
Isn't Otis a dude?
Otis is a dude and he has udders.
I remember whenever people figured that out, they were like, oh.
Oh, when people figured that out, fucking thousands of years ago.
No, not. Whenever, like, it showed up on Tumblr, and people were like, wait a minute.
And it's only because of the fucking cartoons and stuff would put udders on any cow.
Yeah. They tried to read more into it than there was.
You know, me reading Hellblazer,
Okay.
which started in like
I had a feeling it was going to be.
it's over
Constantine.
British stuff.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So Hellblazer started in like the late 80s, which is the John Constantine comics. I've seen like in the comics British people calling like British dudes calling women like, now there's a cow or something like that.
Oh.
Just like, I guess it's just not like you're a cow, like you're fat or something like that, but like you're the woman, you're the female version
You're
or
the
something like
woman.
that. Now there's a woman.
You're the woman.
Like I would be a bull, the woman would be a cow,
And I'd
kind
be
of
a
thing.
chicken.
You'd be a chicken?
Yeah. No, actually, can I change my answer?
Depends on what the answer is.
Can I be a giraffe?
You know what, James? You can be a giraffe. I always pictured you as an emu, though.
Really?
Just a giant chicken. A giant danger chicken.
All right, can I change my answer again?
Depends on what the answer is.
I want to be an emu.
Okay, good.
I just want a giraffe just because they could see enemies from so far away, You just whack them with your neck and then just give them the kicks.
I saw
Have
a
you
video.
seen their necks and how they move?
Oh, I've seen them, like, giraffes fight each other, and they just wail on each other with their own heads.
Like, it is not a joke.
But I've seen a video of a mama giraffe defending her calf, her calf from lions.
Really?
And she started it off by kicking her calf.
Like, get to safety. Bam!
Just like knocking the baby giraffe to the ground, and then just like,
it's my meal.
Which, I mean, a giraffe kick, I've heard, is enough to kill a lion.
Really?
So it's like
a horse kind of kick? Like that
oh
kind
yeah.
of power?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're just giant horses with long necks.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just, I was like, oh fuck. Just start off a fight by kicking your own kid.
I think that's an intimidation factor.
I don't care. You won't have me though.
Oh, this is how we get up here.
And then seeing how high lions can jump, I'm like, holy fuck. Because it was jumping on top of the giraffe and like latching on.
I thought there was... Could have sworn there was a chest up here. There's not.
Perhaps you have to kill the enemies, and then a chest will appear.
Doesn't look like it. Let me... Probably not, but let's like leave and come back. I guess I was wrong.
So, do you have to do a lot of grindage in this game?
It depends on how much challenge you want.
Okay.
Like, I could go and kill Clayton right now. It's just because I'm rusty at this game, to offset the from lack of skill, grinding helps you get there. But if you've played this game enough, you can beat it at level 1. Like, they even have the ability 0 EXP just for if you wanted to do that. At a certain point, you're like, oh, I got this. I know what I'm doing. And you technically don't have to level up anymore. How much? I can buy a few more potions. Weren't you on the island?
I was on the island.
That looks like Titus.
So how do you blow out all those candles?
Whenever I get the blizzard spell, I just shoot him with it.
Oh.
Which is weird because it's just cold air. Oh. It's still blowing. It's like, I can. It's more potions. Like, we're the ones keeping him in business.
If this is my favorite customer.
Yeah, $5. I can get a McDouble.
I mean, with inflation, I mean, shit's gonna be like, I don't know, $10 a meal.
I can have a McSingle. I can have fries.
They got rid of their dollar menu back in 2012.
Oh my gosh, actually I take that back. I door dashed it the other day. Now, brain, thank you. Now that I'm just going to reboot my thought process. I had McDonald's like last week.
Yes.
And I had their quarter pounder, and I was like, all right, what are the options on the DoorDash app? And one of them was like, remove this, remove that. And one of them was remove salt. I'm like, they salt their burgers? And then I got one, I took a bite, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this is awesome. Or like a lot of other places I go to, like Wendy's, even though I love Wendy's, it feels like they don't salt the burger. There's just like the cheese and like the mustard and all that, and that's it.
The only thing I get at Wendy's and McDonald's is chicken nuggets and fries. The only place I go for like burgers is Whataburger.
They do have good burgers. I haven't been there since like 2019.
You haven't been to Whataburger since 2019?
Because where I used to work, like at Sam's, there was a Whataburger right next to that, so sometimes on lunch I go there. But like since that stopped, I'm like, it's not bad. It's just I went there just because I could either have the food from Sam's, I could go to Whataburger, or I could go to Hideaway. I could go to like Smitty's Garage, but that would take a while.
Yeah, that's a sit-down restaurant.
Mm. Remember, towards the end of my tenure, we'll call it that, at pushing carts at Sam's, I was on lunch, and I was a cart pusher, but every like Sunday or something, I had to be the one that closed the gas station because they didn't have a person that could do that, so it fell to me. So I'm like, all right, fine. And towards the end, I was like getting fed up with everything there. So on my lunch, I went to Hideaway. I got some food. And I got like 4 shots.
Hell yeah!
And then I went back.
I would have done the same exact thing.
And then I was like still okay. Like I could talk to people, but I was like, I'm feeling pretty good.
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome. Just show up to the Hideaway bar. You're in your Sam's smock.
Yeah,
and you're just like,
I had
oh
the vest
god.
on still.
It's like, how's pushing carts today, James? It's not doing so good, Gary.
And I even went in, and they're like, "What do you want?" And I was like, 2 shots of this, 2 shots of this, and a pizza. And they gave me a look like, "Whoa." They gave it to me, and they saw me just pound them and be like, "Thanks," and then I left.
Shit.
They probably thought that I like wasn't even real. I'm just like, what the hell was that?
You just like take 4 shots and then just eat the whole pizza. And
I
then
pounded
just
them
get out
and
of there.
just devoured that pizza, and then I was like, check please, and they were like, oh, okay.
I only get 15 minutes.
I just remember like the look on the ladies was like, holy shit. But me just being like, I gotta go back and stand outside the gas station hut and do nothing. Like that gets you after a while.
Oh yeah.
You're not supposed to stay inside unless it's like inclement weather or something. And you're like, all right, stand outside, but you're supposed to offer them the credit card. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. If they wanted the credit card, they'd ask for it. And you're supposed to offer to pump their gas. And I'm like, no one that I know would be comfortable with a stranger being like, can I pump your gas for you?
Yeah.
Like some people might like it.
It's fucking easy. It's the easiest thing. You just put the thing in the thing. You pull the trigger of the thing. And then boom, you're good.
So I would just stand outside with the clipboard.
Yeah.
It had like the sign up things for the credit card, and I just stand there in case someone had a question. And that's all I did. I would stand there for hours not moving.
See, I would just never be comfortable with adding another person to the equation when there really doesn't need to be another person.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Like, that's the thing. Like, okay, now all of a sudden this guy's just standing outside my car, pumping the gas and everything. I'm just sitting in here doing nothing, playing my phone.
Yeah, I would feel weird if I was that guy. Like, yeah, it might be their job, but I'd also be like, should I be doing something?
Yeah. Which I guess if you go to New Jersey, like, you're not allowed to do any of that because they still have that old service of they'll pump your gas and wash your car for you. Like, while you're in the gas station doing stuff. Like, buying snacks or whatever.
Actually, you know what? I think I can customize this. Tarzan, only use HP items in emergency. Goofy, you too. Donald, I don't trust you to have any. Alright, Goofy, I'm giving you some potions. I swear to God, if you mess this up. Actually, Donald's not even going to be in the fight. I'm using Tarzan. No, wait, I am using... Why did I give Goofy stuff? Alright, Donald, you get some things.
Just starts off the battle downing both potions.
It's just like running down his mouth. I'm like, what the hell is going on
He
here?
didn't drink any of it. He just put it in his mouth.
Oh, dude, come on.
Oh, you're going to fight the gunman?
Yeah. Let's see. Tarzan. You don't need berserk. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. That's what makes him come back quick. Wind armor. Dang it! I really want him to have the crit thing, but all the other things he actually really needs. All right, what's your shtick? Gotta choose. All right, that one. Aha! You! All right. Aha!
Right.
Don't even pick up anything. Because what he drops is better. Is it that one or very left?
I think very right.
That's it. Oh no! Which one were you? You were that one! You were that one! I didn't see. Oh well. I'll just...
Did he just shoot you?
He hit me with lightning. Oh, I don't even... Oh, well. Okay, no, you already used magic. We didn't even start the fight yet. They all look so concerned.
Uh-oh. Do they even know what a gun is?
No.
Is that why none of them had just, like, tried to kill him yet?
That's why Turk was, like, so, like... Yeah. She also probably didn't see him. There you go. Don't even have to fight the Heartless. You gonna shoot? There goes Donald again. The amount of times that Donald's just gotten, like, capped immediately.
Makes me kind of think you should have Tarzan and Goofy.
Yeah, oh, you know what? You're right. If I die, which I'm probably going to, I will switch him out because Donald doesn't have the ability to heal yet, so I don't need him.
Remember, you said you wanted the lizard done first.
Yes. Ow. Donald! 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 If there is a dude, if the lizard is between me and Clayton, then I can't get shot by Clayton. Well,
you hit the guy too.
There we go. Oh, thank you. All right, he's up there, he's healing, but now it doesn't matter because your boy's dead.
I killed your friend,
And
Mr.
actually,
Hunter.
With him up there, that's actually the best place for him to be. I fell. I got shot.
And he's out of the best place he could be.
Actually, hang on. I would rather have... All right, you know what? Oh, dang, he's not in the best spot anymore.
Damn, he's just getting his shit rocked by 3 people.
Donald just bop, bop, bop.
Fuck, there's like nothing he can do. It's like shit.
Got him. Oh, man. I don't think the extra instruments might have helped, but I think it was just a focus on the lizard. He's the one that got me killed most, pretty much.
I think you cracked a few of his ribs.
I never got why people screamed and then stood still. You ever notice that in the horror
just
movies?
in shock. They're just in shock.
Yeah, I guess
People
that's
freeze
true.
up sometimes.
No, you're right. I never thought of that.
And it usually happens to those who think people who are full of themselves. Because all of a sudden, something had something over them.
Monkey!
No, it's an ape.
Ape! That sounded like it was hard for me to say.
Oh!
Hey!
It's just,
Am I dead?
it just reminded me of the fucking gorilla meme where it's like, me ape. Gorilla love wife. Gorilla kill wife. Gorilla sad now. Where he like
I remember that he threw it
when
into
he kills
the
his
sun.
wife, he just threw his wife into the sun.
I remember that.
Tarzan home.
What?
He has a very good English accent. Just he's missing words. Tarzan home.
That's English?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Whenever someone's in English, I'm like, oh, the British. No.
Oh yeah, that is an English accent, but like speaking wise, oh, he found more Dalmatians in that box.
There is a one down here that I missed. God,
Good thing there weren't any Dalmatians in there. It would have been flooded.
I really, I really want to get like all the chests in this playthrough because it's something I've never done before. I don't even know if you get anything other than completing Jiminy's journal.
Jiminy Cricket's journal?
Jiminy Crockett, yeah.
It's Cricket, isn't it?
Crocky boy.
Is it not Cricket?
It's Jiminy Cricket, yes.
Oh, okay. I was like,
because I heard like one person say Jiminy Crockett. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right. But it was like on like a show, so I'm like, well, I guess they know what they're talking about. No, they didn't.
I had my babysitter, when she would get mad, she would just say, Jiminy Christmas.
This is your home? But that means...
Heart.
Huh?
That is the heart of the world.
The waterfalls.
The waterfalls! They're going!
Friends there. See friends.
Oh, now I've got it.
Fuck! Means heart!
Means heart. Friends in our hearts.
Heart.
The heart of the sun. In the palm of my hand.
The precious tritium.
Clayton.
It's just a spike. It'll soon stabilize.
No heart. No
All of a sudden he has just the voice of a mad scientist man.
no friends.
Sorry about what I said.
I'm sorry too. Yeah, all for one, huh?
Yeah.
I love how like Goofy's the tank. Donald has the lowest defense, but he's the one that's like, yeah.
Yeah.
He just runs headfirst in. That's actually a meme, like for like the entire Kingdom Hearts 1 game, that Donald dies in like every fight
Oh, yeah.
because he runs headfirst in.
Well, because he truly dies every fucking fight.
Yes. Eventually, whenever you get like Arrow, it's a spell that like halves the damage you take for a time. Donald becomes more sustainable to have around.
I think someone has a new admirer.
They have a bunch of zippers on them.
Yep.
It was the early 2000s.
Look at that boy.
Ah. Thank you for coming to the meeting of evil.
That's exactly what it is.
It was his lust for power that was the bait. But it seems the bait was too tasty for his own good.
Oswald the Rabbit. He was the first of us.
Yeah, I
That
forgot.
fucker Mickey took his place.
Funny thing is, in the original game, this scene was like a lot darker, so it was hard to see any of them.
But the boy is a problem.
How was Ursula able to survive outside of water?
Fear not. It will take him ages to find the way. Besides, he remains blissfully unaware of our other plan.
Yes, the princesses.
They are falling into our hands one by one. Speaking of which,
Oh God.
She's mute.
Yes. Oh my.
Well, I guess we better get going.
Where's your ship anyway?
It's like, Jane, we're in the tent, please.
Not too far.
It's like sounds so sinister. Sword. I will not be using that keyblade. It has worse crit rate and it looks so weird. But I will show you.
Yeah.
Red Trinity.
Help! The gummy block came out of the glowing hole. It's not like the
that
others wondering what it's used for.
just nothing shows up in the bubble. He's just staring at you.
Like, yeah.
Maybe Leon will know.
Back to Traverse.
Be mine. But get your first town thing.
Oh, I want to be a pilot.
Stop it.
Oh, come on. I'm the Keyblade Master.
Is he like going through puberty throughout the stream?
I don't care who you are. No.
Here we go again.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right, let's get to Traverse Town. Dead.
Bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
Didn't even have to move. Yeah. Jam out, Garrett. That's Star Wars. Is that from the Family Guy stuff?
That's the fucking Peter going.
He's doing the soundtrack.
Careful, kid. Don't get penisy.
I remember that.
Yeah, I would love if they did the prequels.
I forgot that apparently they were only supposed to do Blue Harvest Moon. And they're like, you know what? This did pretty good. We'll do something Dark Side. And then whenever they did the Return of the Jedi one, It's a Trap, they were like, we didn't even want to do this one, and they even make jokes about it through the movie.
And then I think it might have been the third one. It might have been Return of the Jedi, where in the beginning crawl, it was like, dude, we got a shit ton of money to do this. I mean, we can afford this. And it's just like a dancing purple elephant just flying across the screen. It's like, you see that? That was $10,000 right there.
Oh my. I remember whenever Family Guy got canceled several times.
I've heard that. I've never...
And then people were like, no, we like it.
Yeah, I've never been conscious.
I only ever heard about it. I never was watching it when it happened.
Well, I wonder, did The Simpsons go through a lot of cancellations?
I have never heard if they did. They might have had controversial episodes, but I don't think they ever got canceled.
Yeah. I remember my parents wouldn't allow my brother or sisters watch The Simpsons or Family Guy or anything.
My family was the same. My parents were the same way.
I would always watch it in secret, though.
Me too.
I had one of those old TVs with the knobs and shit and antennas. And I could tune into My 41.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
It would have...
UPN.
It would have Family Guy, then South Park, and then after South Park, it'd be It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'd watch that shit all the time. It'd be like 1 in the morning by the time I was done watching my shows, so I didn't get a shit ton of sleep whenever I was in middle school.
Oh my gosh.
But damn it, I wanted to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've seen only like various like tiny clips of it, which it strikes me as like not cringe humor, but like uncomfortable humor.
Oh yeah,
like Impractical Jokesters were like, oh, it's funny, but you like get secondhand embarrassment just watching it.
it is okay. That's a very good way to describe it. It's like they do shit, and you're like, oh god.
Or like I'll be watching it, and then I'm like, no.
I mean, the first episode is titled "The Gang Gets Racist."
Really? That's awesome.
It's like a bunch of people who
That's
don't.
a strong start.
It's a bunch of people that like they don't hate black people or anything, but then all of a sudden there's a black person in the group, and it's like they don't know how to act.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those things where it's like,
so it's like ignorance, not
just
malice.
fucking ignorance up the wazoo.
Okay.
And it is so fucking funny.
I feel like that's maybe like I don't know if excusable, but like at least that's okay. That's a learning moment, not
yeah.
a finger wagging moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's very funny because like throughout the whole thing, it's also them trying to like, I don't know, get accustomed to black like groups. Like all of a sudden they go to a mall and then there's like some dudes playing dominoes, and then like the guy's like, "Domino, bitch!" And then like everyone's like, "Oh shit!" Some people are throwing out like one-liners, and then Matt comes up and like over the guy's shoulder and just goes, "Yes."
What? That's it?
Everybody's just like, "What the fuck?" Because he did it in such a weird way. And God, that's the first episode. It is so fucking funny.
Domino, bitch. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no money.
No money.
No ticket.
What? No money? Here.
You know what? I'll just get money later. God, imagine if that was something we could do in real life. You know, I'll get it later.
Oh shit, yeah. What with rent and shit?
Actually, before I save, I'm gonna show you the red trinity. I think you're gonna like it. Whoops. Not that way. This way.
Maybe after you show me the red trinity, we should probably call it for the day.
Yeah, I'll save her after that.
Oh.
Bop, bop, bop. Poor Donald.
That was it. It took a special item to figure that out.
And the way it looks, it's like Donald's like, I got this. Doesn't work. So we're like, ah, shit. I gotta help. And then Goofy's like, guys,
this isn't what I meant by lead with your head.
There we go.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, with this Final Fantasy in the Hearts of Kingdom.
No.
Disney's Final Fantasy. Hang on, James is looking up the title.
Sorry, I'm rating someone.
Kingdom Hearts in the Kingdom of Truth.
Read. This is my first time doing this, but I think it might help us.
Raid.
Yeah, it sends our viewers over to someone else's channel whenever we leave. That way they get some people, and yeah. All right.
Zach the Robot.
Zach the Robot. All right. We will see y'all later. Thanks for dropping by.
Bye-bye.